Good morning and Merry Christmas Eve from the North Pole. Latest reports indicate Santa has woken up from a restful sleep, beginning his final preparations before takeoff. As the elves finish the last few gifts and Mrs. Claus prepares a hearty meal for Santa, he reads the last few letters that came in overnight from girls and boys around the world. Stay tuned to SantaTracking.net throughout the day for further updates. For SantaTracking.net, I'm Nick Tay.
Reports continue to indicate activity at the North Pole, with Santa being last spotted checking the clock tower to ensure he is on time before continuing on with final preparations. The elves cheer as they have finished wrapping the last few gifts for the 2023 season. Santa congratulates them for the hard work they've accomplished, and the elves can finally rest easy knowing their work has paid off and begin loading the sleigh. For SantaTracking.net, I'm Connor Hill.
As the elves continue to load the sleigh, the reindeer are fed their Yuletide power meal to ensure they are able to pull Santa's sleigh around the world. Rudolph checks his nose flashes okay before heading outside to get one last flying practice in with the rest of the reindeer. Meanwhile, Miss Claus helps Santa with the last few touch-ups on his coat and gloves. Reports indicate that Santa and the reindeer are nearing takeoff within the next half hour. For SantaTracking.net, I am Luke Dillon.
With all the gifts loaded and the reindeer safely harnessed to the sleigh, Santa takes in one last look at the North Pole Christmas tree with Mrs. Claus. Proud of all the work they have accomplished this year, Santa knows he has a long journey ahead of him as he heads out to the runway. Mrs. Claus gives Santa a kiss before he steps into a fully loaded sleigh ready for takeoff. He shouts, "Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen." The sleigh lifts off and Santa is now on his way to deliver gifts to all the good boys and girls around the world. Rudolph's red nose shines bright in the night sky as Santa waves goodbye to Mrs. Claus and the elves down below. He heads south towards the Pacific Ocean. Stay tuned to SantaTracking.net for the latest updates on Santa's location. For SantaTracking.net, I'm Liam Warden.
Making one of his first stops on his annual Yuletide journey, Santa was recently spotted in the capital of New Zealand, Wellington. This city is well known for its numerous cafes and restaurants, rivaling New York City for the most per capita. Wellington is also known as the windiest city in the world due to its highly terrain and geographical position. The reindeer sure have their work cut out for them. Check back with Team YANTSU throughout the day for the latest updates on Santa's location. For SantaTracking.net, I'm Jonathan Nieves.
Continuing through his Yuletide journey, Santa was just spotted flying over the South Pacific Island region, also known as Micronesia. Micronesia is home to over 2,000 islands scattered over a large area of the western Pacific Ocean. Micronesia is well known for its fascinating marine life and coral reefs, including Jellyfish Lake, home to millions of jellyfish. Santa wishes he could make a stop to take a closer look. However, He knows he cannot waste time as he has loads of gifts to deliver. For SantaTracking.net, I'm Bobby Gronert.
Latest reports indicate Santa was just seen in the capital of South Australia, Adelaide. Adelaide is home to the South Australia Museum, which holds Australia's largest collection of Indigenous artifacts. Adelaide is also home to one of the largest sporting venues in Australia, Adelaide Oval, known for hosting cricket matches and concerts. Nicknamed the 20-minute city, visitors can travel from one end to the other in just 20 minutes. Of course, Santa and his reindeer can travel that same distance much, much faster. For SantaTracking.net, I'm Braden Thomas.
Santa continues to make way to his Yuletide journey, as Santa was spotted in Tokyo, Japan. Known for its spectacular neon lights and vibrant city life, Santa enjoys viewing the nighttime scenery as he flies from house to house, delivering presents to the children on ice list in the capital of Japan. Santa was reportedly spotted by Tokyo's bullet trains, famous for their high speed, connecting Tokyo to other major cities in Japan. He wonders if the elves could build one for him in the North Pole during their off time. For SantaTracking.net, I'm William Heafy.
Sleigh bells were reportedly just heard over Hong Kong. Located in Eastern Asia, Hong Kong is made up of 263 islands, while being home to 7.5 million people, making it one of the most densely populated cities in the world. It is also home to the first Disneyland in China, Hong Kong Disneyland. Did you know Hong Kong holds the record for the most skyscrapers in the world? Santa enjoys weaving in and out between the skyscrapers as he delivers presents to the citizens of Hong Kong. From here, Santa will head south again towards Australia. For SantaTracking.net, I am Luke Dillon.
Returning to Australia, Santa was just spotted in the city of Perth. Kings Park, located here in Perth, is one of the largest city parks in the entire world. Perth is also home to the Bell Tower, which houses the Swan Bells, gifted by the United Kingdom to celebrate Australia's 200th year anniversary. Perth is well known for the numerous rooftop cinemas, allowing attendees to watch their favorite movies under the stars. Perth is also known as the Sunny City, as it is one of the sunniest cities in Australia. From here, Santa should shortly begin to head north towards Asia once again. For SantaTracking.net, I'm Tony.
Santa was just spotted flying high over the peak of the world's highest mountain, Mount Everest. Coming in at an altitude of just over 29,000 feet, Mount Everest is every mountain climber's dream. Currently, Mount Everest is quiet, as the climbing season usually lasts from spring to autumn, as weather in the winter is unfavorable for climbers. Mount Everest also holds significant cultural and religious importance to the nearby local communities. Santa continues to make his way through Asia, so if you live in Asia and haven't gone to bed yet, you need to do so now. For SantaTracking.net, I'm Carl Front.
Recent reports have indicated that Santa just visited Baku, Azerbaijan. Baku is known to have well-preserved historic buildings and structures dating all the way back to medieval times. Not only is Baku home to historical landmarks, it is also known for some of the most impressive contemporary architecture in the world. Baku annually hosts the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, a Formula One street race that wins its way through the city streets. Santa's reindeers are, however, no match for Formula One in terms of speed. For SantaTracking.net, I'm Joshua Warden.
Making his way through the Middle East, Santa has reached the capital of Qatar, Doha. Located in a desert, Doha's weather can get very hot during the day, but quite cool during the night. Santa is relieved to be visiting during the coolest part of the day. One of Doha's most famous buildings, the Torch of Doha, was designed to look like a torch at night. Families in Doha enjoy going on adventures including riding camels, climbing nearby sand dunes, kayaking, and more. Falcons are considered very special and are often kept as pets in Doha, including special hospitals just for falcons. For SantaTracking.net, I'm Tom Jennings.
Santa has arrived in Western Europe. Latest reports indicate he has visited Helsinki, the capital of Finland. Helsinki is special to Rudolph and the rest of Santa's reindeer, as Helsinki is considered home to reindeer. Families often have the opportunity of feeding these magical animals in areas throughout the city. Helsinki is also known for unique ice cream flavors, including blueberry ice cream. Children enjoy winter activities including ice skating, sledding, and more. Santa spots snowmen built by kids in Helsinki's snowy parks, reminding him of home. European children should head to bed very soon. For SantaTracking.net, I'm Patrick Covey.
Continuing to make way through the continent of Africa, Santa has just been spotted in Cape Town, South Africa. Home to 4.6 million people, Cape Town is well known for its scenery, wildlife, and more. Cape Town is famous for Table Mountain, a flat-top mountain that looks like a table. Ostriches, zebras, and even penguins can be spotted in the wild nearby. Tourists often visit the oldest building in Cape Town, the Castle of Good Hope. It's over 350 years old. Santa was seen soaring high over the famous Two Oceans viewpoint, where both the Indian Ocean and Atlantic Ocean meet just off the coast. For SantaTracking.net, I'm John Monnet.
Continuing to Southern Europe, Santa has reached both one of the oldest and smallest countries in the world, San Marino. Did you know San Marino has existed for over 1700 years? The entire country fits on the perch of Mount Titiano, being completely surrounded by the country of Italy. San Marino has very close relationships with Italy and shares similar cultures. San Marino is also well known for its fascinating postage stamps and coins. Ones are collected worldwide. Santa wishes he could stop by and collect some himself, but he knows he still has a long journey ahead of him. For SantaTracking.net, I'm William Heafy.
Santa has arrived in Central Europe. The largest part of his journey, Central Europe is home to several countries including Germany, Poland, Austria, and more. Central Europe is well known both for its many beautiful historic castles and delicious dishes, including German pretzel and Austrian schnitzel. Santa enjoys flying through the city of Vienna, Budapest, and Prague, and more due to the unique, impressive architecture. Many of these same cities host famous Christmas markets during the holiday season. Santa would love to visit one of these markets one day. For SantaTracking.net, I'm Lewis Harkin.
Known for its fairy tale-like castles, Santa has arrived in Munich, Germany. Did you know many of the castles near Munich have helped inspire a number of Disney movies, including Sleeping Beauty? Munich is also known for one of the world's largest festivals, Oktoberfest. Children often enjoy colourful parades, rides and treats, including pretzels and cotton candy. During this time of the year, children in Munich are often found ice skating in outdoor ice rinks or sledding in parks after snow falls. Santa wonders if he could bring the elves back to ice skate, but he knows they are too busy during this time of year. For SantaTracking.net, I'm Joshua Warden.
Making his way through Europe, Santa has reached the capital of the Netherlands, Amsterdam. Known as the bicycle capital of the world, Amsterdam is often home to the highest Christmas wishes for bicycles. Santa enjoys flying over the large canals throughout the city, totaling just over 100 kilometers of canals. Throughout the city, colorful murals and street art exist for both tourists and citizens to enjoy. Amsterdam is also home to the famous Van Gogh Museum that contains the largest collection of Van Gogh's work in the entire world. Santa wishes he can make a stop just for Dutch pancakes, a famous treat in Amsterdam. For SantaTracking.net, I'm John Monnet.
Latest reports indicate Santa's flying south, arriving in Monaco. Home to one of Formula One's most famous races, the Monaco Grand Prix, Monaco is also known for being one of the smallest countries in the world, located in the south of France. The Oceanographic Museum is located in Monaco, allowing children to view a number of sea creatures including sharks and turtles. Monaco is also known for having beautiful yachts often found in nearby harbours. Santa would love to have one of his own for the North Pole. For SantaTracking.net, I'm Tom Jennings.
Santa has entered Western Europe as sleigh bells were just reported around Lisbon, Portugal. Did you know that Lisbon is one of the oldest cities in the world, dating back to 205 BC? Santa always enjoys visiting Lisbon during his Yuletide journey, as the city is decorated with a multitude of Christmas lights and traditions. Children in Portugal often place shoes out by their fireplace for Santa in replace of stockings, shortly after having a special dinner on Christmas Eve called Consoada. This dinner consists of codfish and habanadas, similar to French toast. For SantaTracking.net, I'm Alex Nickel.
According to latest reports, Santa has arrived in the United Kingdom, home to many Team YANTSU members. The United Kingdom consists of England, Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland. It is best known for its historic castles, palaces and Stonehenge, which was built around 3000 BC. The UK is home to 67 million people, making it the third largest island in the world. Santa enjoys flying by the London Eye, one of the largest Ferris wheels in the world, as he zooms past Big Ben. From here, Santa will make stops in Ireland before making his way across the Atlantic Ocean towards South America. For SantaTracking.net, I'm Liam Warden.
Traversing the eastern coast of South America, Santa has begun delivering presents in Salvador, Brazil. Located on the coast of the Atlantic Salvador also annually hosts one of the largest and most famous carnivals in the entire world. Here, attendees are able to enjoy parades and the incredible costumes. From here, Santa will continue his journey northward. For SantaTracking.net, I'm Marcus Pearl.
Santa is soaring high above the Andes Mountains and has just reached Santiago, Chile. Did you know the largest building in South America is located in Santiago? Coming in at nearly 1,000 feet, the Costanera Center overlooks the city and provides a beautiful view from its observation deck. One of the largest collections of ancient American artifacts is located in Santiago, the Museum of Pre-Columbian Art. Santa especially enjoys visiting Santiago as it provides a wonderful view for stargazing, one thing Santiago is well known for. For SantaTracking.net, I'm Patrick Covey.
Santa, also known as Papa Noel, has arrived in the city of Seven Hills, Asunción, Paraguay. The holiday season in Asunción is quite unique, as children often experience fireworks shows on Christmas Eve. In the days leading up to Christmas, many Christmas parades take place throughout the streets of Asunción. These parades are often accompanied by the making of farolitos, Christmas lanterns. Christmas Day meals often consist of grilled meat and vegetables. Santa loves delivering gifts to boys and girls on the nice list, no matter their traditions. For SantaTracking.net, I'm Liam Warden.
Santa has officially reached North America and was most recently spotted in Halifax, capital city of the Canadian province of Nova Scotia. Santa always enjoys the sights of the coastal city, including the Halifax Citadel, Peggy's Cove Lighthouse, and the Halifax Public Gardens. Did you know Nova Scotia has a claim to the creation of the sport of ice hockey? Students of King's College School in nearby Windsor, Nova Scotia, adapted the field game of hurley to their local skating ponds. And hockey certainly is one of Santa's favorites. For SantaTracking.net, I'm Braden Thomas.
There have been reports of jingle bells jingling through the sky as Santa has finally arrived at one of his first stops in the Caribbean, San Juan, Puerto Rico. Well known for its stunning beaches, natural habitats, and festivals, San Juan is home to many historical landmarks like El Morro, the San Cristobal Castle, and the San Juan Bautista Cathedral. San Juan is also the home of Team YANTSU member Jonathan Nieves, and it appears that Santa is only a few minutes away from his house. For SantaTracking.net, I'm Jonathan Nieves.
Nearby residents of Rainbow Mountain, Peru, have reported hearing ho-ho-hos, one of Santa's favorite views during his journey. Known for its incredible, colorful slopes including red, yellow, orange, green, blue, and more, Rainbow Mountain is located in the southern portion of Peru. Cruising at just over 17,000 feet, Santa zips in and out of the slopes, giving both him and the reindeer a wonderful view of this spectacular natural formation. Rudolph spots llamas and alpacas down below and wonders if they are magical too. Children in the United States need to go to bed as soon as possible. For SantaTracking.net, I'm Bobby Gronert.
has arrived in the United States, delivering gifts in one of the largest cities located in Florida, Orlando. Also known as the theme park capital of the world, Orlando is home to Disney World, SeaWorld Orlando, Legoland, and more. Children can visit the iconic Cinderella Castle, the world of Harry Potter, and get the chance to see fascinating marine animals up close. Santa makes sure to stop by the NASA Kennedy Space Center to deliver gifts to all astronauts and scientists. For SantaTracking.net, I'm John Monett.
Continuing through the eastern United States, Santa's last stop was Charlotte, North Carolina. Nicknamed the Queen City, Charlotte is known as a major financial hub for the eastern USA and for being a significant hub for motorsports, housing the NASCAR Hall of Fame and the Charlotte Motor Speedway. Charlotte is also not far from Jacksonville, North Carolina, which is the origin of Team YANTSU and one of its co-founders, Patrick Covey. Children in the northeastern USA should be heading to bed very soon. For SantaTracking.net, I'm Connor Hill.
Flying at enormous speeds, Santa has reached New York City, the largest city in the United States. Home to 8.4 million people, New York is a diverse city, known for several world-renowned attractions, such as the Statue of Liberty, Times Square, Madison Square Garden, and the Empire State Building. Santa wishes he could stop for pizza or swing down to Coney Island for a hot dog, but knows he still has a long journey ahead of him. From here, we expect Santa to continue north towards Quebec. For SantaTracking.net, I'm Marcus Perk.
Continuing north on his journey, Santa has reportedly been spotted in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Santa especially enjoys Montreal as a hockey fan, as it is home to the Montreal Canadiens, who have won the Stanley Cup more times than any other team in the National Hockey League. Santa makes sure to make a stop by the Montreal Biodome, an indoor zoo. Did you know Montreal hosts a number of street festivals, including the world's largest jazz festival? From here, Santa will return to the United States as he slowly nears the end of his journey. For SantaTracking.net, I'm Tony.
Home to the world's most famous car race, the Indy 500, Santa has been spotted flying high above Indianapolis, Indiana. The reindeer wonder how much faster they are than the cars in the race. Santa makes sure to stop by both the world's largest children's museum located in Indianapolis and the world's largest Christmas tree, the Circle of Lights. Do you know Indianapolis is the home for several professional sports teams, such as the Indianapolis Colts, the Indiana Pacers, the Indy 11, and more? Indianapolis is also home to Team YANTSU members Luke Dillon and Patrick Covey. For SantaTracking.net, I am Luke Dillon.
Reports are coming in that Santa has been spotted flying above the Gateway Arch in St. Louis, Missouri. The Gateway Arch is the tallest monument in the Western Hemisphere. Coming in at approximately 630 feet high, Santa slows down to take the stunning views the monument offers, or continuing to deliver presents to the children nearby. Did you know St. Louis is home to one of the world's top zoos? It is home to over 13,000 animals, including elephants, lions, penguins, giraffes, and more. For SantaTracking.net, I'm William Heafy.
Hola! Santa, also known as San Nicolas, has just arrived in Mexico City, Mexico. Santa enjoys stopping in Mexico City to view the spectacular fireworks celebrating the arrival of Christmas. Families in Mexico City celebrate Christmas Eve by hosting nacimientos, a special dinner consisting of dishes like salted fish and tamales. Afterwards, children often take part in breaking open Christmas-themed piñatas in the shape of stars or Christmas trees. Santa wonders if he should pick up a few for the elves back at the North Pole. I think they'd like that. From here, Santa turns back up north to the United States and a bit more of Canada. For SantaTracking.net, Feliz Navidad. I'm Andrew Corrales.
Home to the 2002 Winter Olympics, Santa has been spotted scarfing down cookies in Salt Lake City, Utah. Salt Lake City is named after the nearby Great Salt Lake, the largest saltwater lake in the Western Hemisphere. Surrounded by mountains, Santa wishes he could go make a stop at one of the many nearby ski resorts. But he knows he must finish delivering gifts to the remaining children. Santa enjoys visiting the Christmas village hosted in downtown Salt Lake City as it reminds him of home. For SantaTracking.net, I'm Alex Nickel.
Incoming reports are indicating Santa has arrived in Los Angeles, California. Los Angeles is home to approximately 4 million people, ensuring Santa will be busy delivering gifts to each and every boy and girl on the nice list. Santa makes sure to swing by the Hollywood sign located in Hollywood Hills, as Los Angeles is considered the home of the entertainment industry. Being both a football and basketball fan, Santa enjoys visiting the home of the Los Angeles Chargers, Rams, Clippers and Lakers. For the final time, and for SantaTracking.net, I'm Joshua Warden. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Working his way up the western coast of North America, Santa has arrived in Vancouver, located in the British Columbia province of Canada. Vancouver provides fantastic scenery for Santa and the reindeer, as Vancouver is often regarded as one of the most beautiful cities in the world. Surrounded by mountains and the Pacific Ocean, along with nearby rainforests, Vancouver is home to nearly 700,000 people. During the holiday season, families often visit Christmas markets throughout the cities, as well as skate at one of the many ice rinks nearby. For SantaTracking.net, I'm Connor Hill.
Coming to the end of his annual Yuletide journey, sleigh bells have been reported in Honolulu, Hawaii. Santa regularly enjoys visiting Hawaii as it is one of the last stops with warm weather before returning to the cold weather of the North Pole. Down below, Santa spots a humpback whale near one of Honolulu's many beautiful beaches. Honolulu's beaches are home to several different marine animals, including sea turtles that enjoy laying on the sand in the sun. From here, Santa will return to any children that were awake when he visited, before heading back to the North Pole. For SantaTracking.net, I'm Alex Nickel.
Santa has officially returned home to the North Pole after yet another successful Yuletide journey around the globe. Santa spots Mrs. Claus and the elves waiting to greet him as he lands the sleigh back onto the runway. Both Santa and the reindeer are looking forward to a long rest, and preparation for next year's Christmas will follow soon after. From all of us here at Team YANTSU, we thank you for watching the final Tracking Santa live show and wish you a very Merry Christmas and a safe and happy New Year. For the very last time, for SantaTracking.net, I'm Liam Warden.